Okay, just a quickie for 2 minutes. My name is Crystal, which is short for Chrissy. I have a married man that mucks me about. His name is Graham. Um, he said he was going to pick me up at 11 o'clock today, which is Tuesday, the 7th of August. And he is a really thin old man with a bald head. He's very, very quietly spoken, and he drives a silver Alfa Romeo, which he tells me is his wife's car. Now, all I'm getting this morning is bald-headed men with no hair, and as you can see my hair is long and it's curly, walking curly-haired dogs outside the window where I live at Lansdowne Court. There he is, down there, walking his dog, a man with a bald head, looking at his phone. And there is Old Road Car Park. And as I've said on many occasions, that my mother, Jennifer, has got balding head. She's got alopecia. She's 72. It's a lovely hot sunny day outside, and I was discussing with my dad about Graham possibly coming round today, and me and my dad both said he's not going to turn up. He keeps letting you down, you know. And my dad picked me up yesterday in his silver Mercedes, so basically Graham can go to hell anyway. My dad's got a bigger car than him, and you know, so he can go to hell. And he's another one that keeps texting, "Hello Crystal, how are you?" "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." And that's what that nurse said to me yesterday. I met Graham 2 years ago at the Chatham railway station, and he took me for a coffee. And this is where we're coming on to Jane, and the nurse said, and this Beverly lookalike was with Jane. Graham said he went with a prostitute called Jane, a nice dark-skinned lady called Jane. He paid her for sex. While I was discussing that over a coffee with Graham 2 years ago when I met him at the railway station, I also met a man in a raincoat called Noel, Noel. And that's where Princess Stephanie, the male transvestite, used to walk past every time I went to meet someone for a date at the railway station. And Princess Stephanie is also a customer at MCH Pentagon. And here's Matthew turning up in his old car. That's David's friend, Polish friend, and he's just turned up in his red car with the word UG, UG. And there he gets out with his fluorescent waistcoat, and which David wears to work, may I add, David my son, and he's got a bun in his hair, Matthew has, and he's just turned up. As you know, I was getting emails. They kept sending me I had emails from Viva Street where I've got a dating ad, and they were sending pictures of men in fluorescent waistcoats, and I didn't realise my son David wore a fluorescent waistcoat to work, because he's a marshal at a trampoline park, and he's also a personal fitness trainer and instructor, and he's got a good job and he earns a good wage, whereas I'm his mum, who's not very well at the moment and could do with a day out by the seaside. But I was reading out of my diary last night, about 3 years ago, 2015, how many people have got UGG cars, the number plate UGG. And lo and behold, Matthew's turned up this morning in his UGG car. I think he's the same age as David in his 20s, and I'm 49.